All right, you ready? All right, so we open the guard. He's supine, he's not seated. All right, so we're gonna step into a split squat. So we step one leg in, one leg out, and then we're looking for a hip frame and a knee-elbow connection. So I'm hip framing and I'm bringing him lateral to his side. You notice how I'm closing this gap off so he can't bring his knee shield in and my shoulder's low and my head position's low. All right, so we're going straight into a knee slice here. So the guy's good, he's gonna be blocking the cross face with this hand and be keeping this tight. So I'm looking for is low arm position so I can fall into an underhook and a cross face. Once I fall here, you don't really need the underhook or the cross face like fully sunk in. You could go to those after the fact. Like I could slice here with him having good frames and then just kind of pin him with his T-Rex arms squished here. But ideally, if you can, as you're coming in, boom, you'd like the inside bicep tie, pin this, retract, get a legit underhook, close the circle on the underhook with your chin in your hand. If your head's high, he's gonna pummel his hand in and get his underhook, other way. All right, so when we do this, ideally, if he has nice T-Rex arms, we're gonna come in, flare him open, pin our head on his delt, retract the arm, slide it back in, and then close the circle, keeping our head low. People are still gonna harass you and try to pummel that hand in. Just keep your head low and grind it, okay? Then we'll start fighting for the cross face, gable grip, thumbless. And we slide through to our knee slice, park the hips, okay? Another annoying thing that happens when you're trying to knee slice, trying to be better on this side. So when I'm going to knee slice, so I step into the guard, one leg in, one leg out. Got the frame, I come over, I'm going to knee slice. Good guys will start cupping the knee because they know this is what you want. So we're just gonna use that against him. So once he starts cupping my knee, I'm giving him the perception that I really want a knee slice to create like a dilemma, like a slingshot reaction. So he thinks I'm really going for the knee slice. I stand up, I long step back out of it, push his leg across, and then go straight to knee on belly, okay? If the guy does what Kyler did, even though he wasn't supposed to do that, you could donkey kick right through it. So he's cupping my knee, he's latching with his bottom leg. I'll just donkey kick through it, straight into knee on belly, okay? Back down on the side. So we're going for a knee slice. He cups, and then we want to do the X pass, but he's got really long limbs, whatever the case may be, but he's really latching on this trap leg, on the inside leg, okay? So try to knee slice, he blocks, try to X, he's blocking me, he's holding me. We're just gonna re-slice, okay? So boom, boom, and then I'm going right back through it. What I'm doing with this hand, I know I'm not gonna get a legitimate underhook off this slice 9 times out of 10. I'm just aiming it low at his pocket on the opposite side that I'm passing. So I'm here, I fake the X, and then I dive right into the re-slice, okay? A common reaction here that I want you guys to get used to just expecting to happen is we don't have a legitimate underhook, right? So there's nothing stopping him from chasing the back or bellying down to wrestle for a single. So as soon as you re-slice, I want you to expect to have to spin to the backside. So his knees are always finished with them pointing away from you. So right now their knees are pointing at me, so it's hard, right? So watch as I go for the knee slice, he cups. I go for the X, he locks my leg in. I re-slice, he's going to belly down to wrestle. Boom, finish on the backside with the seatbelt. But most times guys are gonna turn flat back and try to get their knees pointing you again to fight, okay? So that's our little 3-piece there. We'll add one more layer on it. Let's go down. So just to recap real quick, we got the knee slice, we got the X, we got the X re-slice, and now we have, when we go to re-slice, they still cup the knee, you didn't catch them off guard. We're gonna turn it into a smash pass all the way on the other side. So I go to X pass, I go to re-slice, it doesn't happen. hip frame, knee push all the way across. Once this knee is past my belly button on the side that I want to go, I crush down on my chest on it. Boom. Okay? Now when you're here, you have two options. You could pass behind the legs, or you could pass in front of the legs. I prefer behind the legs always, because guess what? If I pass behind the legs, his knees are facing away from me, he's not strong here, and I don't have to worry about him bench pressing me off or creating a scramble. But there's no absolutes in jiu-jitsu, so if this guy's got a real strong top sticky hook, your feet dorsiflexed, butterfly hook, and for whatever reason I can't run behind the back, that's no problem. I'm gonna push the leg down, step over it, knee in the hip pocket, other leg comes up high, and we'll finish straight and mount. Okay? One more time on that. So we approach the guard, one leg in, one leg out, split stance or headquarters. All right? I got the hip frame, go to knee slice, go to X pass, not working, go to re-slice again, not working. Push the knee, hip frame, walk the hips over. Once the knee is past my center line, smash down on it. Boom. Okay, and we're real low and heavy on the hips. Focused our weight right on his hips and knee shield. If we're going backside, we want to thread the arm through the top and in front of the bottom leg. Flare the elbow into the top leg so the butterfly hook isn't strong. And we could sprawl our way back to the backside. So boom here. If the guy's got a super hook and we can't get past it, if we're in the gi, it's real easy. We grab the pant leg and pin them. In no gi, you could do a flare like this. You could push the knees, you could cup them, whatever you want to do here. We just step this knee all the way over and try to get it into this hip pocket here. Once we get it there, the other leg comes up, boom, and we finish him out.